Good morning, children. Today we are going to see the next topic is xerophytes in ecological adaptations. Second one, it is xerophytes. Already we have seen hydrophytes. Second one, xerophytes. Do you know what is meant by xerophyte? It's nothing but the plant living in the dry condition or xeric condition. Dry, zero means absence. So absence of water condition, it is named as xerophytes. Okay. So these xerophyte have two habitat. Okay. Habitat, living place will be divided into two types. One is physical dryness and another one is physiological dryness. One is physical and another one is physiological dryness. First, physical dryness means the soil has little amount of water, but it is not able to hold the water. Hold the water means absorb the water, to have the absorption condition of the water. Okay. So because of the low rainfall, okay. And physiological means water will be sufficiently present, enough amount will be present, but it is not able to absorb. It is not able to absorb because of the absence of capillary spaces, minute spaces. Okay. So you can see in the plant in the salt as well as acidic condition. Near the seashores, as you can see the coconut trees, there is a lot of availability of water, but it cannot absorb. Okay. So such a plants are called physiological dryness xerophytic plants. Okay. So here, based on the adaptive condition, it is divided into three types. Xerophytes can be divided into three. One is epimerals, succulent and non-succulent. Epimerals means it is also named as drought escapers. Drought means வறட்சின்னு சொல்லுவாங்களே அது. Drought escapers or drought evaders. The plant completely have the lifespan, only limited lifespan, that is short lifespan, single season alone they used to grow. So they are not a true xerophytic plants, but it is xerophyte, grows in the non-availability of water, but it is not a true xerophytic conditions. Okay. Example, you can say argemone, molugo, tribulus, tephrosia. Argemone, this is argemone, and moligo and tribulus, nerinji mulunu solluvom adu, and next one tephrosia. Okay. So these are all ephemerals plants. Next, succulent plant, drought enduring plants. It is named as drought enduring plants. It stores the water in them during the dry period. Whenever they are needed, they can utilize it. So they resist the extreme drought condition. So extreme drought condition can be, these plants can be tolerate. So they are named as drought enduring plants. Example, you can say Opuntia, Aloe vera, Trichophyllus and Begonia. This is Opuntia plant. It conserves the water in them, and whenever they are needed, they utilize it. Okay. So they are named as succulent plant. உள்ள பார்த்தோம்னா வாட்டரி ஃப்ளஷியாக இருக்கும், அதனால் அதை வந்து செக்யூலண்ட்டுன்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகேவா. அலோவேரா பார்த்துருக்கோம் இல்லையா, இட் இஸ் ஃப்ளஷி அஸ் வெல் அஸ் வாட்டரி. ஓகே. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன், திஸ் இஸ் அலோவேரா, bryophyllum, and this is begonia. Okay. So these are all succulent plants. So this is aloe vera. It have the marginal spine structure. You can see the spine-like structure on the aloe vera structure. Inside it have succulent watery leaf is present. Rhizome, the stem is underground the rhizome. And next one, it have the fibrous like root system. And they have Sisyphus plant. So that also it have the spines on their surface. Okay. Next one, non-succulent plant. Non-succulent is drought resistant plant. Even in the drought condition, it can resistant grow. So such plants are called as drought resistant plants. It is named as true xerophytic plants. Both internal as well as external dryness it used to accept. Okay. So they resist in the dry condition. Example, you can say casuarina, savukku maram solluvaங்களே அது, neerium, அரளி, சிசிபஸ், இளந்த பழம் சொல்லுவோம், அக்கேஷியா, கருவளை அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகேவா. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் casuarina, neerium, ziziphus, acacia. Okay. These are all non-succulent plants. You can see the pictures of Opuntia. And next one, this is Caparus. This is cladoed asparagus. Another one is, this is acacia plant. Okay. And next one, xerophytic plants, the leaves and stems are covered with some of the hair-like structures in some of the plants. So they are called as Trichophyllus plants. Trichophyllus means, tricho means hair-like structure, phyllis means leaf. So hair-like appendages found in the leaf structures. So they are named as Trichophyllus. Example, you can say Melothria and Huia. And next, morphological adaptation. Morphology, external structure, how the plant is present. Here the root system is well developed than the shoot system. And the root hairs as well as root caps are present here. And in stem, how it is means hard as well as woody stem. Some plants will be having aerial as well as underground stem also you can find. Leaves and stems are covered with the dense hair-like structure as well as wax coating. Okay. And next one, xerophytic plants, internode nodes are modified into fleshy leaf-like structure. Okay. So only it is named the flattened structure. These have a flattened structure. Is it or not? And into it has this flattened structure is named as phylloclade. It is named as phylloclade. Phyllo means leaf-like structure. The stem is modified into a leaf-like structure. So it is named as phylloclade. Okay. And next, in some of the plants, it is present. Internodes are modified into fleshy green structure that is named as asparagus. Asparagus, important one is that asparagus is named as structure is having, that is named as cladode. Leaf absence, but stem-like structures, needle-like structures will be present. Some of the plants they have, the petiole will be modified into leaf-like structure. So it is having leaf-like structure. So it is named as phylloid. Example, acacia melanoxylon. So you can say this is acacia. It have the petiole leaf-like modified structure, and this is asparagus. Okay, and this is named as caprus, and this is euphorbia structure. Okay, so next one, in leaves how it is present. Leaf leathery as well as shiny, reflect light as well as heat. So in euphorbia, acacia, ziziphus, caparus and stipules are modified into spine-like structure. You can see here the spine-like structure in euphorbia. Is it or not? So these spine-like structures are present. And next one, entire leaf is modified into spine-like structure. You can see in the opentia the spine structures as well as are reduced into scale-like structures. This is scale. Okay, or else it is modified into spines, or it modified into leaf-like spine structures. Okay, so these are all some of the modification in leaves: opentia, asparagus, euphorbia, ziziphus. Okay, so next one, anatomical adaptations. Anatomical internal structure, how it is present. It have multi-layered of epidermis. Outer layer will be multi-layer. Sorry, epi means outer, dermis means skin layer. So outer skin layer is multi-layered, having heavy cuticle to prevent the loss of water, because it is a xerophytic plant. It has to avoid the water transpiration. So this multi-layered epidermis avoids the water loss. Okay, hypodermis, it is made up of sclerenymus tissue. It is nothing but dead cells. And sunken stomata is present, that is tumbled shaped structure of stomata. Already we know that bean shaped stomata, is it or not? But this sunken stomata is tumble shaped like structure present in the lower epidermis, that is having shrunken pits. Shrunken pits means shallow like structures will be named as pits. Scotoactive type of stomata found in the second light can be observed. And vascular bundles are several layered of bundle sheath is present. So vascular bundle is covered with a bundle sheath, but several layers. Mesophyll is divided. Meso means middle layer of the tissues is divided into two different tissues called parenchymatous tissue, that is nothing but palisade parenchyma and spongy parenchyma. Okay, and here the stem possesses water storage region, so it can serve the water. Okay, so this is example, you can say medium leaf TS structure. TS means transverse section. So outer this grey color layer is named as cuticle layer, that is acting as a waxy layer to protect the surface of plant. Okay, here you can see this hexagonal structure that is named as multi-layered epidermis, and this is elongated cells that is named as palisade parenchyma. So palisade parenchyma is always a elongated cells, and here you can see the irregular shape of cells, that is nothing but spanchy parenchyma, and here you can find the greenish one, that is nothing but stomata, that helpful for the transpiration process as well as exchange of gases. And next one, you can find the hairy substance present in it, that is named as trichomes. Okay, so leaf, they have the hairy structure that is named as trichomes, and here this curve like structure is named as pit or a cavity, and below you can see the lower epidermis, and the lower epidermis also is covered with a cuticle. Okay, this is the TS structure of nerium leaf. Another one leaf, that is nothing but succulent leaf, that is watery leaf, Piphromia. So here you can see the upper epidermis is a very long region that acts as a water storage cells, and here also they have a epidermal palisadal paranematous tissue and a spongy paranematous tissues, and below it have the lower epidermis, and below it have the thick layer of lower epidermis, single layer. Here it is multi-layer. You can find in between spaces, that is nothing but spaces, air spaces or air chambers it is named. So this is the TS structure of Piphromia. So here the physical adaptation of this xerophytic is reduce the transpiration. The structure is modified as to reduce the transpiration. The life cycle only completes in short periods, only for epimerals alone, ephemeral xerophytic plants alone. Example, you can say argemone and tribulus plants. Okay, so remaining we will see in the next class. So thank you.